Hi, welcome back to Succulent Ideas. So today we're gonna feature some of the succulents being planted on this side of the fence. If you remember the last time I had my video blog, I did show you the succulents that was planted on that big granite rock. So this area, we have just finished landscaping it last year, probably around November or October. So we just try to set it up, put some succulents around it. My wife usually do the most of the arrangement in our backyard. So she arranged it in this way. So what do we got here? So we put a big succulent on this clay pot. This is quite big. If you can compare it using my hands for comparison, so that's quite huge. So the pot is quite huge. Oh, sorry, I knocked some of the succulents in there. And this is a big type of Echeveria, a large type, and it's called the Papyrus rose. So Echeveria Papyrus rose, and we got some few more on that side on a large rectangular I think this is a granite pot. I don't know if you're gonna call it a pot. We put some big Echeverias too. Still, it's the Papyrus rose in there. So it's the Echeveria Papyrus rose. Look at the color. They're so stunningly beautiful with all those flashing reds on its lining. So pretty magnificent, awesome, beautiful. And then we got a very, I say very large Echeveria in here. So that's quite huge. I forgot what was the label of this plant. If you know this, let us know. It might be a Echeveria curly or Echeveria crinoline. So I'm not pretty sure. This is quite really huge. See, that's my hand. It seems like one leaf is equivalent to the palm of my hand. So that's how big this Echeveria is. And we have just harvested some of its babies underneath. And they're quite large too. So I hope we can propagate it more. It's really good. And then on the next side, we got this Echeveria Zorro, the big Z. If you're a fan of Zorro, I don't know why they call it the Zorro, but they all they look like similar to the Papyrus rose because they got a big rosette, but it's quite different. See the edges of the leaves, they're quite curly, and the color is quite different. This one is more like a greenish, but get a maroon or reddish on its lining. And see the pigmentation in the leaves, just like a red Dalmatian or something. So it's quite awesome. So this part of the fence can be hit by a morning sun, so probably that's why they're flushing a beautiful color. And right now it's summer in my place. The Echeverias are really thriving very good. So, and there's another big planter over here, and we put a Graptoberia supreme. So this Graptoberia supreme is a truly matured plant. You can see it on the stalk. So probably this Echeveria Graptovera Supreme was been around for probably minimum of five years or 7 years. So it's quite big. Got a big stem over here, really huge. And then we got this Crassula ovata lady's finger. So they call it the lady's finger. See why they call it the lady's finger? Because probably the fingers look so sexy in there. It looks like fingers of a lady. Quite cute and sexy. So I might be doing a blog later on regarding what's the difference between the Crassula ovata jade, the Crassula ovata lady's finger, Crassula ovata gollum, and the Crassula ovata habit. So in this part, I got a Crassula ovata habit in here. So this is the habit. They look like fingers, Crassula fingers, but this one they get a little bit the leaves are quite wider and more of like they call it the habit, as they say, because the shape of the leaves looks like the door of the Hobbit. Have you seen the Lord of the Rings, Hobbit's house? If you see the door, it look like a semicircle in there. So probably that's why they call this one the Hobbit. I'm not pretty sure. I just seen it in the other blogs explaining this one too. So for the Echeveria afterglow, normally do a death bloom. So you don't have to worry because it will produce babies afterwards. The mother plant might die, but see underneath there are a lot of babies in there. Really large. That one is a baby too already. So it's showing off. So it will replace the mother plant. And we got a Echeveria pulvinata ruby in here. And if you look, looks like it's a stem or extending. It looks like a hanging succulent already. So in here we have then a, look at that, look like a chimney, and we put a big, I'm not sure, a medium pot, and it's full of the starburst or the Francisco balde. Look how stunningly beautiful this balde is showing off. Take note that this is only an ordinary succulent, but for me, the Francisco balde or the starburst can be so dramatic if they show their colors, their form. Looks like a hanging succulent. It will go down and it will grow more pups on its side. It's really try to show off, and it's quite awesome. So going back in there, so that's a Crassula ovata lady's finger, and this one I'm not pretty sure if this is a variegated Crassula ovata gollum. So this one is much bigger. The lips is much bigger than the habit. So look at that. Anyway, as I've mentioned, we might do a comparison video later on. And we got these jelly beans in there. This is a blue jelly bean, and we got a pink jelly bean in there. And I'm not sure if this is a sedum bronze or Pat's pink. So, and this one, the bushy looking plant called the butterfly red tips. If you have take notice, they look like a butterfly red tips. So got that, they look like a butterfly. See it? And this one, this is another large Echeveria in here. I don't know the ID of this, as I've told you before, that when we have started succulents, we didn't put labels on them. So it's a must, especially if you are starting on succulents. Try to put labels when there are only a few of them, so that when your collection will grow, you don't have to worry about it. So I love this one. This is being head chopped already, and we move it into this another pot. So I got a baby, and this one is another mother plant. So in here, I'm not a huge fan for cactus, but since cacti are part of the succulents, I do try to collect some of it. So one controversial one that I have collected is this one, the Mickey Mouse ears. So this plant was given to me. I forgot who, but I love this one because it looks like a Mickey Mouse ears. So, and then another fave is this one, the snow-capped cactus. So look at this one. They're cute, only thumb size, and it's not pricky, so that's why I love this one. So probably that's it, and that's most of it. I won't show you the rest as this video will be too lengthy. So hope to see you next time. Bye for now.